Hey Cancer, thank you so much for tuning in. I pray that you are all safe and healthy at this time. This reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I have pre-shuffled these cards prior to recording, but I will be shuffling a little bit more here with you. If this do not resonate, kindly check our other signs for important messages, and cross-watchers, the roles can also be vice versa in this reading, okay? Thank you so much for your support. If you would also like to check my boyfriend's music, the link to his channel is at the description box down below. Without further ado, Cancer, let's get into your reading. I'm setting the intention to know how do they feel about Cancer and how do they see Cancer at this time, please. Any insider guidance into this current situation or person that Cancer could be dealing with. All right, let's get the deck and let's see what comes up for you. Here we go. First card out, we have the Five of Swords, followed by the Four of Swords. We have the Temperance and the Lovers card. Some of you are dealing with the Sagittarius with the Temperance card, can also be a Gemini. So you've taken a pause or a break from this connection because something has been really confusing here. Let's get more cards out. We have Six of Wands, Knight of Wands, Seven of Swords, and King of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Cups. This is the energy of somebody crying over spilled milk, okay, missing an opportunity. There could be regrets or some kind of remorse surrounding some kind of ending, separation, or a falling out process here. So you are dealing with the soulmate, Cancer, right? Does not have to be a romantic interest, but somebody that you have a profound soul connection with. This could be a friend, a sibling. You used to be really close together, a lot of fun memories spent with each other. Okay, you got really close and you learned to really trust this person, but for some reason you ended up feeling quite disappointed about something that they've said or they've done, right? You're focused on the Five of Cups, those cups that have been spilled. Although you have something new going on in your life, Cancer, this can also mean that you are now healing yourself, practicing a lot of self-love. But both parties are feeling some kind of regret for missing a chance, an opportunity to really manifest this relationship to the next level. If you both started out as friends, okay, I feel like it's about transitioning, right? Five is all about transition. And we have here Five of Swords as well. It's about failing to transition towards the next level. There could have been a huge misunderstanding here, but with High Priestess, your intuition was guiding you all throughout the process. Something you've been already hunching, Cancer, you know. And we have Ace of Wands here. This means something has failed to launch in the beginning or initial stages, but there is attraction here. There is potential, a passionate potential for you and this person. You could have felt as well like there was some kind of one-sided situation here where one party is doing more than the other, okay, but there is attraction here. High Priestess, though, I feel like you've been silent about this whole situation. Some of you, you've been keeping your silence at the moment and you're just quietly observing this person. It could be also the other way around, you know, they're quietly observing you, and in this energy of not talking to each other, being silent with each other, there could be some overwhelming sense of regret for missing an opportunity. Let's see the cards over here, okay? Five of Swords, I feel like this is a past energy, something that has already happened, okay? A fight, a conflict that blew out of proportion. You walked away from the situation because this person is just very spiteful towards you. There was this lashing out, very immature energy, blaming as well. Some of you could have felt like this person took advantage of you, Cancer, or just wanted to get the upper hand in the situation. They were playing some kind of mind games here. They thought that you know, they wanted to elicit some kind of reaction from this. This might be somebody who's trying to push your buttons because they feel like they can, but it's a pointless kind of winning, especially with the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck, because as it turns out, Cancer, you're the one not playing games and you're the one now who's moving forward. The tables are already starting to turn. Some of you, you are the ones who's been in this energy, but now you recognize there's no use to crying over spilled milk. It is this person now who is very much aware, Cancer, of how this relationship now means for them. It's like they have been reflecting a lot. They've been thinking a lot about the missed opportunity and what they've said, what they've done to you. I sense some regret here and somebody not having inner peace with the situation. It's been haunting them, I feel like. There's no inner peace about this. And some of you, it has been an impulsive decision to walk away. Okay? It has been an impulsive decision. It has been out of the blue. Somebody lashed out due to some unstable feelings, anger, frustration, whatever case this may be. So something just all of a sudden blew out of proportion. So you could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Knight of Wands. But Four of Swords and Knight of Wands, you flee the situation. Okay, something is giving you like some kind of divine protection, divine intervention, the Temperance card, to pull back. I feel, Cancer. And it happened almost instantly. This person did not see it coming that you're going to cut communication or you're going to avoid this person altogether. But you were given no other choice but to distance yourself after this fight, this argument. Some of you, you're now already seeing somebody's patterns here. Now, the Seven of Swords and the Temperance, somebody's trying to search for you, Cancer. They're starting to miss your presence around them. I feel like you've been avoiding each other, or you have been avoiding this person. Clearly, after this argument, you're not as invested as you once were. The Temperance card can indicate you're being really encouraged to take a step back and become aware of the amount of effort you've been putting in, because something here is clearly imbalanced in the energies. You know, you've been putting so much effort, and as a result, you may have drained your energy. You might have drained your wells, your emotional reserves. So I feel like you are just recovering from this. You're getting back on your own 2 feet, bouncing back, and sooner or later you will back in this fully healed state, okay, ready to conquer, ready to start moving forward. So with the Seven of Swords, though, some of you, I feel like it's about finding out somebody was behaving rather shady or sneaky behind your back. There has been some kind of manipulation here and sabotage. Five of Swords and Seven of Swords. But you were divinely protected. I feel like there has been divine intervention here. Your guides, your spirit guides, they really kicked in and gave you some signs, some hint that something is not to be trusted. Some of you, though, it played with your mind. You were trying to interpret this person's behavior, because I feel like there has been some mind games, and this really affected some of you, some mental tricks. Okay, but towards the end of the separation, I feel like you have now gained a clear insight of what's going on here, what this person has been trying to do towards you. I feel like they've been wanting to get your attention, but at the same time, you know, it's like you're seeing now that this is quite unhealthy for you. You're pulling back, and this is not the relationship that you want to manifest. You know, you don't have time for games, and I just feel like you avoided the situation altogether. You see that this person could be also sneaky here and running away from certain responsibilities in this relationship. Communication has always been a challenge for you both, I feel like, okay? It's like a constant push and pull, Cancer. There is a potential for you both, but when it comes to communication, you find it really, really hard for this person to reciprocate, okay? We have the Seven of Pentacles. This is Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So this card is simply saying to me, like, this is somebody who has a very tough exterior. Okay, they wouldn't really want to show weakness. I also am getting here that for some reason there is a rigid thinking with your person, not really seeing what is already unraveling here in this situation. They refuse to acknowledge that this is a soulmate connection. There's a very stubborn energy that I'm picking up here. You might have met this person because of work, or work is something that relates you both, okay? So I feel like you flee the situation altogether because you have now a better sense of who you're dealing with. Wow. Let's see. We are going to be clarifying these cards, but I do sense some kind of regret. However, this person is quite in the dark about this and not letting you know. Also, Temperance and the Lovers, there's some kind of gap here. This could be age, this could be you both coming from different backgrounds, but you're really drawn to each other. I'm also getting this just now, Cancer. I don't know if this resonates for some of you, but the King of Pentacles, they're too concerned about the material. Okay, they're too concerned of their social status, their reputation that they uphold, or how high they think about themselves. And so with this kind of rigid or stuck thinking, they're not able to see the blessing that relationships do bring, right? You're more tuned in with your spiritual side, Cancer, than this individual, I feel like. Okay, because Seven of Swords, like, they fail to acknowledge their authentic self. They could be running away from commitment, running away from love, and becoming emotionally open. This talks about you becoming more emotionally mature than your person. So with the Lovers card here, it's like they refuse to acknowledge this is a soulmate connection. Okay, because they're too focused on the gap, the differences, difference in belief, difference in perception. It's like they were trying to find reasons not to be with you. They were trying to fight off this feeling, Cancer. But the more that they fight this feeling, the stronger it gets. Okay, so that's why now the tables have turned. It is them that's not having a sense of inner peace about this. Okay, so a card flew out. Give me a second. Wow, look at that. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse. Some of you are dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So Queen of Swords in reverse, this is a shadow side showing up with your person. There has been some kind of... I feel like they've been really cold towards you. They've been showing you the cold shoulder, giving you the cold shoulder. They've been quite indifferent towards you. And also, you were left with no choice but to stop communication, cut communication. Some of you, this person has been, cutting communication, then communicating with you once again. So it's kind of like a tricky situation with this person. They've been trying to do some push and pull towards your feelings, Cancer. And some of you are fully aware of what this person is trying to do. But some of you may not be fully aware, though. So just be cautious about this. Something is not what it seems here. We have the 10 of Cups and the 7 of Cups as well. Yeah, this person has been trying to confuse you because they themselves have been confused, Cancer. Okay, the 7 of Cups is somebody who has a very idealistic or kind of like a living in a fantasy. I feel like they have all these high standards about relationships, keeping their options open, but in reality, they're not really able to work things out into relationships or be committed enough to work things out in a relationship. For some of you, it has been convenient for this person to just keep on talking to other people, keeping their options open. Too distracted. I'm getting here worldly distractions as well. There could also been some temptation. Cancer, somebody has been tempting you to pay attention to them. They want to elicit some kind of reaction. But the manner that they do so is quite cold and detached and harsh. So it's very weird and interesting energy, but could also be a little bit toxic here. Okay, so just be cautious. We have 10 of Cups. It's like they're confused what brings them happiness, Cancer. Let's see. We have they're out of touch with their spiritual side is what I'm getting with the cards. So we have 8 of Pentacles. I see that now that you're paying close attention to the smallest of details, you're beginning to really see through somebody's illusion or deception, right? And you could have also spoken your truth towards this person, gave them a piece of your mind, you may have called them out as well, Cancer. Spirit help you. There's divine intervention here to really see through what this person has been doing to you. Okay. We have here the Temperance card. Wow, this showed up twice. So the guidance here is to pull back, Cancer. The guidance here is to not overextend yourself, Be cautious, because if you keep doing so much and giving so much, you might end up draining your energy. Some of you, this can also mean somebody has a bad temper. Somebody tends to lash out. So protect your energy and your space from this. Keep your balance, keep your cool. Do not let this affect you. If this is somebody trying to start some drama towards you, it's best to avoid that. Choose your battles, Cancer, okay? It's not worth your time and your energy. Just keep focusing on your healing, is what the cards are saying. We have the 3 of Swords. You've been badly hurt by the situation over and over and over again, to the point where it left a really bad memory. And also it's just a reminder, Cancer, of what you've been through, in order for you to also acknowledge that this is what you've experienced. These are the lessons that you've learned, and no need to repeat the same kind of cycle. Some of you, this can also be a deceit of some sort. Like I said earlier, 7 of Swords and 3 of Swords. You may have caught somebody lying to you, covering something up here, twisting the truth with Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay, they tried to manipulate the truth or twist the truth in one way, shape, or form. Wow, it's quite a toxic energy. Okay, some of you, I feel like this person has been quite the selfish person, right? When they were trying to play mental games, they didn't really consider how this is going to affect you. At the end of the day, they just really want... there was some kind of manipulative energy here, Cancer. And you're fully aware of that now, I feel like. We have here the 4 of Swords. So some of you, I feel like you thought that this was heading towards commitment, heading towards building harmony and stability and a sense of foundation in the relationship. You wanted this person to commit to you, but with 3 of Cups, a lot of people try to get involved. 7 of Cups and 3 of Cups, your person might have been keeping their options on the side, or this can indicate people that you know have been trying to intervene here. Gossip. There could be somebody oversharing things and made the situation really, really messy for you both. Let's see. So just be cautious, Cancer, okay? They could be using other people around you to make you feel left out as well. Because here, Five of Swords, this is somebody trying to get victory over the situation, wanting to appear superior. They could be using people to turn their back against you for some reason, as a form to elicit some kind of reaction to keep you on the loop here. This is somebody who's inflicting some kind of pain here because it could be a personality. It could be some kind of shadow side that they're dealing with. Somebody very immature here. We have Wheel of Fortune. So this has been a repetitive behavior. Some of you, you're cutting yourself out of this karmic cycle, or you should start cutting yourself out of this karmic cycle so you can start healing the wound here, Cancer. The wound still seemingly feels fresh though, because it hurts because it's somebody that you love. You know, if it's anybody else, like a total stranger, it wouldn't hurt as much. But the thing is, Cancer, you had love for this person or people, and you felt like you were deceived here. But soon things will be turning towards your favor, Cancer. Like I said, it already is beginning here with the Five of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. They feel like you both have some unfinished business. Wow, look at that. Five of Swords showed up twice. So just a heads up, Cancer. Somebody is trying to start again some drama, because I feel like somebody's listening more to their ego here, Cancer. They're heavy on the ego. It's like they have this, I don't want to say they constantly want to fight with you, but there's this kind of enjoying arguing or sarcasm. They're too analytical and logical, always finding some kind of fault in the situation, but they couldn't see their fault with this. Okay, I feel like some people don't find it easy hanging around with this person. Some of you couldn't stand them even in your own personal space. If this is not a love interest, if this is somebody in your life who's trying to constantly start arguments. So some of you, I feel like you're dealing with somebody who feels that they are truly special, that there's something different about them. They think too highly of themselves, Cancer. Okay, and you've been trying to please this person for some of you in the beginning, but I feel like right now you're above the situation already. Okay, something changed with you with Wheel of Fortune. So it's like they want to constantly challenge you. They've been trying to test you. We have Six of Pentacles. So the thing is, Cancer, don't feed this with any of your energy. Because with Five of Swords, this bickering, this argument, clashing of ego would just continue evolving. It's a never-ending process until you decide to stop putting energy into this. Because the reason why this person is triggering you, they want to elicit a reaction so they can throw back something at you. So this is a never-ending situation unless you cut yourself from the karmic loop, okay? The Six of Pentacles can also mean like, do not feed them with your attention anymore. Nine of Wands here, they're very much in the defensive side. Somebody's in the lookout. Okay, they're dealing with so much heavy energy. I feel like there's a lot of low vibrational energies they need to release. Because the thing is, Cancer, the reason why they're hurting you is because they're also unable to heal from an old wound. Nine of Wands means somebody has been building walls around their heart here, and the way for them to cope with all this negativity is for them to lash out, I feel like, okay? So with this, it's a very heavy burden, Cancer. You need to release this. This is already weighing you down. With the Star card, this can also indicate that, yes, now that the truth is coming out, you can start feeling more optimistic about this, Cancer, right? You need to focus on your healing. Some of you are dealing with an Aquarius or somebody that has Aquarius in their chart. I feel like there is somebody here who has a tendency to think too highly of themselves. They think that they're above others. Why do I keep getting that? We have Five Pentacles. They could be also treating you coldly, like already mentioned. Some of you, you feel like this person has been definitely shutting you down or leaving you out in the cold here. They don't really want to share with you or give you comfort when you need them. I don't know, this is quite a toxic energy. We have the Empress energy here. Could be a Taurus or Libra. and Page of Swords, but a lot of stalking energy, Cancer. Okay, so Star card and the Five of Pentacles means that you are now close to the end of the tunnel, the light at the end of the tunnel here. Things are start to become more positive for you. There's so much more to look forward to the near future. The Empress means Taurus season, so I feel like during Taurus season this month, things are really going to turn for the better for you. You're going to start feeling the shift, okay? And the Page of Swords, somebody's heavily stalking you, Cancer, okay? They see that probably you're walking away and you're really healing yourself. You're no longer paying attention to them because they were feeding off on the attention that you've been giving, Cancer, whether it's positive or negative. It makes them feel some kind of gratification, right? That they're still part of the loop with you. But once you stop putting energy and attention, even the slightest, this person, they're no longer going to feel that entitled or having that kind of power over the situation to affect your feelings. We have here the Justice card. The guidance here is to carry on, move forward, not give your energy, ignore, choose your battles, Cancer, whatever you want to term it, and just heal within, things, find out what things you can control and what you can't. You can only control your reaction towards this. At the end of the day, you need to focus on your own path. If this person tries to throw you off your balance, then it's on them and not on you. Justice will be at the end of the day be served. That is the Justice card. And now the tables have been turning. Some of you, if there has been an injustice here, somebody tried to take advantage of you or get the upper hand on this, they will get the consequences for their actions, Cancer. You may not be there to witness this justice to happen, but it will be served in one way, shape, or form, right? At the end of the day, the scales will always be brought back to balance. And also, you need to bring yourself back into balance after dealing with this, okay? We have King of Wands, bottom of the deck, Queen of Pentacles. So yes, being the King of Wands energy here, I feel like you need to stand up on, you need to be strong and stand out. Don't be afraid to stand out. If this is somebody who's trying to discredit your skill, your talent, trying to tell you you're not better without them, okay, I feel like somebody's trying to lash out this way, okay, it's best to just walk away and not listen to that kind of negativity, Cancer, okay? You don't need validation. You're somebody that is strong, confident, sociable, good looking. You don't need somebody to paint a bad picture of you or tell you who you're supposed to be, okay? Queen of Pentacles, this indicates that you need to focus on your goals, okay? Remain calm and do not be triggered by this person, right? Find balance within you, work family duties, and know that your true value does not rely on people's opinion about you or this person. Take your power back, Cancer. Take your power back. This is a powerful reading. And hopefully you find guidance and insight in this reading and start healing. Let's see. What is your advice for Cancer going through this situation, please? Okay, we have Discovery card, the Forgiveness card, Impartiality, and Grief. Justice is definitely going to be served, okay? And you need to release yourself from that karmic loop. The Justice card here in Impartiality, universe is still very is seeing everything that's happening with you. Your grief is going to be turned into a new beginning, okay? Spirit is going to lead you towards more blessing, more opportunities opening up for you, but you need to cut the unnecessary, what no longer is serving you. Forgiveness card here means forgiving this person and yourself, especially. It's not going to help that you blame yourself. At the end of the day, Cancer, you only had good intentions going through the situation. It's on this person now if they were not able to appreciate what it is that you had to offer, if they constantly are harsh or hurtful towards you, hurting you, okay? But follow your instincts on this one. Follow your intuition on this one, right? This can also mean that they're now grieving about losing you, and somebody here is wanting your forgiveness. But I feel like that's because they can't seem to release, okay? They want to keep you in the loop. Yes, forgive, but don't forget the lesson, is what the cards are saying. Okay, so this is your reading, Cancer. Thank you so much for watching till the end. Kindly take whatever resonates and leave out what doesn't. I'm sending you love and light, and namaste.